Okay, I'm out here at my car again. Oh, I'm on clear night portrait because the sun is out, and I'm trying 5 notches down, which I thought we'd worked out was a little dark, but what with this sun? Oh, it's a terrible day today, really. It's 25 degrees, and we've had wind for quite a lot of the day. It's a hot, dry winds. Probably going to throw all the seed harvest out for the whole season. As I've probably said in the past, 2 years ago, it got so bad with the season that it was the first Glid season for as far as I know, in my lifetime, in 20 years or more, where we got no Glid seed at the Glid site whatsoever. That was 2 seasons ago. The reason I was saying is because I always like to include more than one season of seed in Glid seed, because from my experience, from many years of experience, I've never ever got germination from Glid seed, from freshly harvested Glid seed. So there's no point actually even trying to germinate the first season. To my experience anyway, it doesn't. You can actually improve germination by adding a bit of paraffin wax to the surface of a pot, because that's only good for cool growing species, that grow through the cool months, because as soon as the hot weather comes along, the paraffin wax melts into the sand and stuff, and causes problems. So it's only good for things that are going to germinate during the cool months. It also helps with cultivation of sphagnum moss, of course. Took me years to discover that. Started off by just punching holes in some Glad wrap and running water through the holes in the Glad wrap, and the connection between Glad wrap and paraffin wax became obvious over time, but it took a while to figure it out, sort of thing. But I've got the autofocus macro on, but I'm on 49 area because I'm on the clear night portrait. But as you can see, all the lawn pinks are out. The acacia thorn bush, as you can see, is in flower. Oh, can you hear that wind? I may actually have to put some blue tack on the speakers if you can hear that wind. I don't know. As I said, it's I don't know. It was a bit dry. It doesn't feel so dry now as it was earlier on in the day. But anyway, because I think we're going to go back into a few days wet days. But this is going to throw all the seed stuff around. Glandulus is going to germinate, it's going to grow, flower earlier than usual. That'll make photography hard. This is going to throw all the seed capsules around for Whitakerite, so that they either won't fatten up as fatly as they usually would. So they'll crack open early. Sometimes you can get early crack open where you can actually see the seeds haven't even got to, they're still like sort of yellow-green inside. I've had this sort of experience in the past, but as you can see, the acacia thorn bush is almost at its peak now, I would say. But it's just one of the many acacias or wattles that come into bloom through, late August, September into, very early October, I would say, just before the season, in quotes, dies in the arse, sort of thing. So, I just like to come this way, as I said, we came out over there. Colour check. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's any glids on the sand here, probably not. But I said I was tempted to go and make a video in a few weeks' time up there on that sandy patch, but I don't think it's going to be worth it now. It turned out to be a thorn in my foot yesterday, sort of thing. Anyway, had a discussion with auriga. Apparently, after I got through all the troubles with the translation sort of thing, I very poor Spanish, and his his English sort of thing. Suddenly the twigs, what it is, he's had bad experience with Australian sundew seeds in the past, basically. I said, oh, I can take that on board. Oh yeah, as I said, I've had no experience of actually germinating Glid seed from the first, you know, from freshly harvested seed, and I still had that memory of Siggy Hart, almost accusing me of sending him dud seed. And suddenly he had mass germination. He had almost like too many seeds, you know. And I always chuckle and smile when people say, you know, they've got dud seed or something. Think, oh, I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, almost could publish the book, I reckon. Yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd yeah, we've got a little bit of time in the monitor. I'll just walk you in here, and we'll just look at the state of the wits in here. They're going to be pretty bad now. I would have thought they'd be extremely ratty, and as I said, this weather's, you know, this warmish, I don't know, windy weather's going to throw everything around. So it's probably going to be a bad harvest year this year, I believe. But I'm amazed how damp it looks on the ground here, though. That's amazing. Yeah, here they go. Look at it. They look really ratty. And yeah, as I said, the pods aren't really fat. They're probably going to burst before they get really fat. Yeah, look at that. They're not really fat at all. Yeah, it's bad year, I think. So yeah. See, look at that one. Look how small that is. That's small, and under half size for what they would normally be. Because the season's just push them too far forward too quickly. But we'll have a look around. Oh wow, it really is damper than I would have expected. Amazing. Dog's ball. Oh, and lots of Glid. So, oh, there you go. Some early Glid photography. Hopefully. Yeah. So, yeah. Quite, yeah, grevillea there. And there we go. Seedlings there. Okay, probably best to start another clip from here, I reckon. Okay, and maybe only 4 notches down in darkness, but probably find that 5 is perfect or something. Usual thing. Anyway.